We have a big week for crypto, and I want to lay out a couple of key things for you to make you aware of things that I'm focusing on, things that I'm watching. We got a lot of earnings coming out this week. Going to talk to you about that and its impact on crypto. And we're going to talk about the fallout from the SEC Ripple lawsuit, what I wanted to see over the weekend, what I didn't see, and what I want to see coming going into this week. And then ultimately how this lines up for this week as we roll forward. Okay. So as you can see, crypto right now is down 0.5%. We are flat. Okay. So this kind of goes back to what I was talking about. You can see Bitcoin up, or excuse me, down 0.3, Ethereum basically down a point, XRP down 0.7, settling kind of at that in that mid 70-cent range, things of that nature. So here's what I didn't see over the weekend. We know that obviously the SEC Ripple lawsuit, that was the judge handed down the decision on Thursday of last week. We had a massive spike on Thursday and into Friday. We saw, Ripple, XRP go all the way up into the 90-cent range, all that kind of stuff. But what we didn't see is it was a prolonged green scenario playing out into Saturday, Sunday. We were basically in the red or flat all weekend. We wake up today, Monday, we're still obviously red, kind of flat. Okay. What I wanted to see was a continuation where we had capital coming back into the market. We had retail investment dollars. That's you and I. We're what I call retail investors. And then we had maybe more institutional money coming in. That didn't happen. Now I think everybody has this really kind of wait and see attitude for a couple of key reasons. Number one, we have the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting coming up on July 25th and July 26th. There's still hesitation, still uncertainty around that. What are they going to do? What are they not going to do? Are they going to raise the rate or not? Also, we've got earnings coming out this week that are very, very relevant to crypto. It is a tremendous amount of bank earnings. You can see there's a lot of banks here. Okay. And if you look at if we look at some of these, we see, Citizens, HDFC, Commercial Bank of Qatar, Home Bank Corp, obviously Cross First. Why am I pointing out banks? I'm pointing out banks because if you remember, we had banks failures earlier this year, and those had an impact on crypto. So everybody's kind of waiting to see, I think, and looking specifically at these bank earnings to see and get some insight into issues and concerns and problems in the banking sector, continued fallout from that, right? That's something that we are really absolutely, I am going to keep my eye out for you in that capacity is kind of what's going on in the banking world. But right now, it's this lack of capital, lack of money coming back in that's probably the most concerning to me, because I wanted to see. Everybody talked about, including me, everybody, right? We all talked about the fact that when the SEC lawsuit came down, it was going to be historic. It was, but it hasn't developed in the 3 or 4 or 5 days right after when the judgment came down into a significant bull run. And I think again, people have this literally, you can kind of feel it, see it if you're paying attention. Everybody has this kind of still, okay, what's the other shoe? What's the other issue? What's the other thing's going to happen? I think the banking and earnings announcements is going to happen. This week, we'll see that the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting. So this is a massive week for crypto. It's a massive week for crypto for really one key reason. We need to get back into the green and start to see capital coming back into the markets. Okay. So that's something I wanted to point out and let you know. So, hey, today's video is sponsored by my friends over at Devour. I did an AMA with them last week. It was amazing. Actually, I was doing it Thursday when everything went down with the Ripple. Had the two co-founders of Devour. They are basically revolutionizing the food delivery industry and incorporating blockchain and metaverse and all that in with it. They are a fantastically ran organization, and I think these are the guys that are going to revolutionize, in real life food delivery service, as well as the other component of that. They've got the Devour Go, which is basically their app. And what I really love for it is it's not just food delivery, right? They are incorporating that blockchain, that crypto element, that metaverse element, that kind of Web3 experience, and incorporating it where you can level up to win, play, share, and spin your way to amazing rewards. So they're incorporating technology into it where you might be in your favorite metaverse and be able to obviously order some food in real life, but also have that play out as, bonuses and things that, that could help you level up in that game and give you, overall customer, a better customer experience, or better user experience rather, all that. And so there's really no one else doing what they're doing in this space, which is why I love them. And they're just fantastically run. So there'll be a link down in the description below where you can learn more about these guys. So thanks to Valor for sponsoring today's video. All right, I'll see you. Have a good one. Bye.